Hello everybody, welcome to a little video here. I just want to get on here and talk about our upcoming reigning champion Cooper Webb and how he should probably be going for his 4th championship right now, and how just Cooper Webb in general. And if you recognize the track at any point, if you are a big Start Your Systems fan, this is his version of Anaheim 1 of 2022, so this is the track we will see on January 8th, something like that. It is very interesting. Kellen Brower, Start Your Systems, built it. It's a pretty good track, honestly, but other than that, let me talk about what we're going to talk about. Cooper Webb. Alright, for anyone who says Tomac was going to win 2020, you must be, actually, let me rephrase that. For anyone who says Tomac was going to win 2020, the 2020 championship, no matter what Cooper Webb did, is high. Honestly, I was thinking about this today, and oh boy. Cooper Webb should be a 3-time champion right now, not a 2-time champ. Let's go over it. 2019, he had a great season, but I want to talk about 2020 and 2021 because those are the 2 seasons that really puzzle me about Cooper Webb and Ken Roczen as well. But let's go over 2020. Obviously, Cooper starts slow. At this point, we have to stop saying stuff like, well, he got 12th, or he got 13th in qualifying, or he got 12th here in this race. We gotta stop saying that, because clearly the past 2 years Coop has proven to us that those 12th place finishes or bad qualifyings, they don't really matter anymore, because, and if he does qualify really good, watch out, because if Coop can qualify terrible, like a 15th or whatever, and go out and get 2nd in a race. Nashville 2019 is kind of a good example of this, where he came out not looking too great, almost got screwed in the heat race. Lucky he didn't break a bone with Michael Lessie. And then came out and damn near won the race. Honestly, actually, yeah, he damn near won the race, and Tomac, I mean Baggett, if Tomac wasn't on a Tomac night, Baggett would have passed him. But still, he was at least getting 2nd in that race. He ended up 3rd. So Tomac, great season. So Webb, great season 2019. Won the championship. I was there in Vegas when he wrapped it up. Didn't get to see, I've never seen a championship speech for 450s in person. I've seen 250s, obviously. Been to the final round a few times, but yeah, that's not what this is about. Cooper Webb, 2020. Obviously sick, like clearly like if he was like that a few months later, he would have got kicked out of the sport. Actually, he would not, because AMA is trash. But he would have got questioned a little bit. Flu, apparently he had a flu, I don't know. And Coop came out and got 3rd that night. And honestly, I went to some family gatherings and people were asking me about the race. Anaheim 1 that year, 2020. I told everyone it was over. Like, honestly, I told everyone, yeah, this is over, Cooper Webb's gonna win this. He goes out and gets 12th, and it was like, well, maybe not. But came out, won last lap pass at Oakland, won San Diego. And then, fun fact, I don't know, maybe people know this, but like maybe, like I would know this, Steve Mathis would know, like the higher up guys like me, Kellen, Steve Mathis, those guys, we know Cooper Webb, the Salt Lake City run that they had, he scored the most points there. Scored the most points in Salt Lake City. So you're thinking, well, he won the championship, right? For all the new fans. Nope. Obviously, he did not. Tomac ended up getting it. The only reason Cooper Webb lost that championship, I do believe, is that crash in Arlington. Remember when he got like flipped over, like the dumb, really dumb Dragon's back thing screwed him in Arlington. Remember that, where like they didn't build it all the way, the last whip was like pretty much a ghost, and you know, he got flat on his back. That was hard to watch, honestly. But other than that, he dominated Arlington. But like, other than that, Cooper Webb was gonna win that championship, honestly. Like, dude, if Tomac had a Tomac lapse, if he had a lapse in one of the Salt Lake races and got like a 22nd, and Coop won the race, damn near Coop could have won that championship. He could have easily won 2020. Obviously, kind of got 2021 handed to him. But yeah, Cooper Webb could have won 2020. Let's be real. Without that crash, it's kind of like the Jeremy Martin situation in 2021 outdoor, where somebody said at Fox Raceway 2, if Martin didn't have his issues at the Jeremy Martin I'm talking about, he didn't have his issues at the beginning of the Pro Motocross season 2021 this year, he would have been the points leader, probably would have won the championship. I'm stamping that right now. Obviously, Daniel Blair did the math on it, and said that he would have had a 23-point lead. Same thing with Webb. Like, honestly, Webb, obviously the Arlington one was a Triple Crown, and if Webb didn't go down there in the second race, he would have won that Triple Crown, and I do believe he has that championship. Like, Cooper Webb is probably the Ryan Villapoto of this generation. Like, and 2021 reminded me of, 2021 reminded me a lot like Ryan Villapoto in 2013, where it starts off really slow, like really slow. Like, first round, I don't ever remember seeing Cooper Webb on the TV. Second round, he got a good comeback. Third round, that's the Dean Wilson situation. We ain't talking about that. And then Indy, he was alright. He got some podium. He damn near won Indy 3, but obviously Roxon was able to get the sweep there in Indy. And Roxon kind of seemed like after Daytona, like Orlando, obviously Cooper was the better guy. It seemed like after like Daytona really pissed off Ken Roxon. We all know why. Seemed like after that, it seemed like Roxon just hit this. Well, seemed like Roxon literally just said, "Screw this championship." Like, seriously, I'm not even joking. You know how many times Roxon had the chance to just blow Cooper Webb out? Like, he had so many chances, like unreal how many chances he had, and he just let Cooper by. And nobody's really touched on this a lot. I've seen it discussed a little bit. Obviously, I don't listen to Full X. I only listen to Moto Aftermath Show. If you guys know who they are, let me know. I haven't really heard this be discussed, really, not even on the broadcast of Atlanta 3, where Roxon let him by. And somebody please come argue that. Roxon let him by. Roxon can make all the excuses he wants. He let him by there. Obviously Roxon was winning that race if he didn't go down, but he went down, and that's what happened, and he gave Cooper that race, and that was the moment for me he gave up on the championship. And it's just really sad, but Cooper Webb, he's the closest thing we have to Ryan Villapoto, honestly. That's when I started watching the sport, right at the beginning of Villapoto's run on his 4 championships. So like in 2010 I started watching. But yeah, Cooper Webb is just dominant. And 2022, I picked Webb to win 2022. I'm picking him to win 2022, the championship there, as well. Cooper Webb. Think about. I don't think he's gonna have it easy because Roxon. Somebody says Saints Row too. I don't believe this for a minute. Roxon, Tomac, and he says Saints Row. I don't believe it, but they can't play the dirty game. Like, they try to mess with Cooper, and it obviously doesn't work. We've seen it. Other than that, yeah, all these new kids coming up. Ferrandis is a little bit older, but you can call him a new kid on the block. Ferrandis, Sexton. I mean, we saw Chase 2020 East-West shootout. Just McElrath was playing games with him. Sexton said, "Screw it, I'm going to the front, and I'm gonna win this race." Yeah, those guys, Saints Row, Sexton, they will not play those games with Cooper. They're straight out faster than them. Yes, they are. They will leave his ass in the dust. Like, no disrespect to Cooper, but he's not faster than these new kids coming up. He's just got the racecraft. I mean, his racecraft is unbelievable. We've seen it. Cooper's got the racecraft, and those guys got the speed. I've never seen a race where Cooper checks out by 10 seconds, not even in his 250 days, maybe. Not even in his 250 days did he ever check out by that. I think biggest gap I've seen Cooper have is maybe 5-6 seconds, nothing above that. So, yeah, I'm telling you, these kids, Ferrandis will Craig him, and if you don't know what that means, go back to 2020, yeah, go back to 2020 and you'll know what that means. Anaheim 2, 2020, Ferrandis will Craig him. Who else is coming up? Cianciarulo needs to stay on 2 wheels. Ferrandis, I do believe, let me just throw this bold statement out here. Cooper doesn't win the title for some reason, it's gonna be one of these kids, like Tomac? Yes. Let me get into Tomac. I know this is Cooper Webb, but Tomac is, he's on a new bike, obviously. Fast as hell that bike is. Malcolm Stewart is on a new bike, and that is better. And for anyone worried about Alan Baker and the Baker, for anyone worried about Malcolm Stewart and the Baker factory, the bakery as they call it, I'm not worried. Who was James Stewart trained by in 2009? Got it, Alden Baker. Guess who's Stewart's brother? Got it, Malcolm Stewart. Malcolm Stewart, he knows how Alden Baker works. So that actually might, I don't think it's gonna be like a Malcolm Stewart's gonna win the championship. No, Stewart, I do believe wins a race this year. But yeah, Cooper Webb, your 2022 champion. Like unless something happens, like we all saw Christophe Pourcel. It's 250s, but I always bring it back to these two instances are 250s, but I always bring it back to we saw 3 instances actually. We saw Christophe Pourcel dominate outdoors, and what happened? Popped his shoulder out in 2010, gave it to Trey Canard. We saw outdoors again, Marvin Musquin and Jeremy Martin in a really close points battle. And what happened? Marvin Musquin's bike blew up in Ironman in the last round. And then, recently, Adam Cianciarulo dominating 250 West and Lights West in 2019. What happened? Crashed at the final round and gave it to Ferrandis. Like, anything can happen, but Cooper Webb, like, would we really be surprised if he comes out and just wins A1? Yes, because Barsha will win A1. You can quote me on that. And actually, I think Barsha has a record on the line for Anaheim 1 this year as a 4-time winner. I don't think anyone's won 4 straight Anaheim 1s. Yeah, but Cooper Webb, your 2022 champ. And that's all I really got. Hope you all enjoyed. Kellen, Start Your Systems. Great track, man. Really love it. I'll spin some laps on this. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.